Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop for another flea market finds machinist tool pick. This is from a pick at the beginning of March 2022, and this is stuff that I actually saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace that ended up being an ad that was placed by a person who was an employee at a machinery dealer, a used machinery dealer. So I contacted this individual, made an appointment to go on down, and when I got down there, unfortunately, a lot of the items that I had that I was interested in getting were no longer available. They had either already been grabbed by somebody else. Apparently, this is a regular spot for some resellers to come in and buy stuff, or the stuff had been moved onto their eBay site. So this was by far not a killer deal, but I did get a few items here that I'm going to be able to resell, and one item that's going to be an upgrade to something I already have. So without further ado, let's clear some space on the bench and jump right in. All right, so let's start with these three cases right here. The remnants of a Helios sticker here on this case. And what we've got is an old pair of Helios calipers, dial calipers. What they do have going for them is the fact that they are working fine, made in Germany, like all the Helios that I've ever seen. And they are, of course it goes up to 13 inch, but that means that they're probably usable to 12. Actually, they're usable to 13. And they return to 0, so just a little bit of cleaning and be a nice set. And then here's another pair, again Helios. These are also badged with the Fowler badge, which is meaning that Fowler was importing these and selling them. So got some nasty foam in here, but same deal with these, just need a little bit of cleaning. They work fine. Again, over here they say Helios, and right here in the window they say Fowler. Gonna definitely need to clean this out soon, because that little bit of foam, you don't want that getting in the rack, causing a problem. Last but not least, oh, all right, well that's interesting. The hinges just push in, apparently, on this. Well, it's funny because these hinges don't line up, so this does not appear to be the correct top for this case. Okay, so another set of Helios 13 inch. These look like they might be the cleanest of the bunch. These are also Fowler. So these appeared to be the cleanest looking, but they are locked up. Oh, I see what's going on here. This little, what did they do here? They got tape on this little rack, on the little, all right, so I have no idea why, but for some reason they had a piece of tape here to keep these from moving. These are very stiff. They're going to need a cleaning, but they do appear to repeat. So as I looked through these cases, I continued to find cases with parts missing or things in rough condition. It became clear to me that this was the land of misfit metrology tools. This is a Lufkin inside micrometer set that is missing some parts, and I happen to have an early Lufkin catalog, which comes in handy. And this right here is a Lufkin 80 series micrometer head, and these are Lufkin 80 series micrometer rods. There's actually only one in here. And then this is a Lufkin 81 series micrometer head, and these are Lufkin 81 series rods. So they sold these separately, or they would combine the two, like in this case. So over here it actually explains that this was an 81D inside micrometer set, and what it contained is it contained an 80A and an 81C. From 8 inches up, you shift over to the bigger rod set, the 81 series set, and it's supposed to be an 81C set, which is 4 rods and one 1-inch and two 2-inch collars for a range of 8 to 32 inches. Now that being said, I did grab, at this point, I was just basically putting together a big pile of stuff, and I just threw this in, and I didn't even open this when I was there. This has got screws missing from the hinges and has been taped closed, but this looks like it might be another one of these sets. Yeah, it's another one of these Lufkin sets. Well, wherever these came out of, they must have had more than 2 of these sets, because this set, this already has a 26 to 32 inch rod, so now I've got 2 of them in this set. And then also this rod right here is a duplicate of this rod, which is already present in this set. So, but I did find the 14 to 20 inch rod in here, so now I was able to complete this part of the set except for the 2-inch sleeve. This next item, kind of a shame. This is a early Craftsman micrometer set that's missing 3 out of the 4 micrometers from the set, and the one that's left behind in here, the 3 to 4 inch one, is like brand new. It's mint. And then there are 2 standards still in here. It's a 3-inch standard right there. Looks like a 1-inch standard. Probably never going to find the other micrometers for this set, and probably just going to end up selling this set for the standards and the Craftsman micrometer, which don't know how much that's going to bring. Even the original wrench is in there. Alright, getting down to the wire here. Next up, got a Starrett depth micrometer. This is a 0 to 3 inch set. This is actually a nice shape. This is a Mitutoyo. It says it's a 2 to 8 inch inside micrometer. Let's see what this is missing. Well, we've got the head. Oh, we've got the smallest one. That's good. So this micrometer head only has 1/2 inch travel. So there should be a 1/2 inch sleeve in here, which is missing. So this one's clearly marked that it's supposed to be the 3 to 4, but in actuality it maxes out at 3.5. So that missing 1/2 inch sleeve really fouls things up here. Good news is it's Mitutoyo, so I'll probably order one. Even the handle for the inside mic is here. That's nice. Brown and Sharp. Let's see what we got here. We've got a Brown and Sharp depth micrometer, department 19410, the forming area. I wonder what they were forming. Conspiracy theories? That's a nice little... How small is that thing? That's a nice little narrow 2.5 inch foot on that one. This is actually a pretty nice one. Huh. Alright, so that's a 0 to 1 inch rod that's in there now. So it's a 0 to 6 complete set. That's nice. 2 more items after this and we're done. Mitutoyo. Okay, yeah. So this is a, it's got the lousy foam problem, but in actuality, this is actually a pretty nice set. This is a 0 to 3 inch Mitutoyo micrometer set that has the carbide faces, locking. It's a tenths micrometer. It has a vernier for tenths of 1,000th, and the ratchet. So, and it even comes with 2 standards. So that's nice. So they give you the 2-inch. They don't bother giving you a 3-inch standard because you can use the 2-inch standard. You can just on the 3-inch mic just close it down, and on the 2-inch mic just open it up. Right? Let me get this foam out of here. So these last 2 items are items I may end up keeping. I haven't decided yet, but these are the best things in this haul, and the last 2 items. And this is a Starrett number 251 trammel set. Now this one is the 20-inch beam, and what's interesting about this one is, according to the catalog, you can see it up there at the top. It was available with 3 different size beams: the 10.5, the 14.5, and the 20-inch beam. In addition, you could purchase a separate extra 20-inch beam with coupler. That would give you, if you combine it with the 20-inch, if you already had the 20 and you combined another 20, that gave you some real versatility there, because that would give you you could actually scribe a 72-inch circle with that. So what it comes with when you buy the 251 is it just comes with these 2 points, these 2 straight points which are in here. Okay? Then one of the available accessories to this kit are a pair of bent leg points like that. So that's already got an accessory in it that didn't come with it. And then there's an extra bent leg point. Then there are these ball attachments which would have been part of an accessory kit called a 251E, which would have had 4 different sizes of balls and the rod that would look like this, but it would have a tapered end that actually fits directly into the back of these balls. So the weird thing about it is there's one smaller one down here, that there's 2 of these the same exact size in here. So this again seems like multiple sets were owned by whatever company this came out of, and they kind of mixed and matched some. So I don't know, somebody had put this sticker on here, 85 bucks for this thing. I don't know what a 251 brings on eBay these days. There's a little bit of surface rust here, nothing to get too upset about. Overall, it's in great shape. And the final item is something that I had seen in the photographs before I went down, and when I went down there I couldn't find it, and I saw it over on a shelf, and when I went over and looked at it, somebody had a sticker on here with a price on it. In fact, it's still on here. I'll show you on the back. There's a sticker right here, and somebody has put a price on it of what appears to be $810. I don't know why 810. So when I saw that price, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to even, bargain with the guy on it. But we ended up doing a deal and I ended up getting this. And what it is it's a radius dressing tool for grinding wheels. And this is a very popular style. There are a lot of like SBI branded or Phase 2 and that, and cheaper ones out there. The original one, I think the oldest ones I've ever seen were Brown and Sharp, so I think they may be the originator of this design. But I have a couple of these right now. One that I just need to do a little work to fix up a couple of little missing parts, and that I'll be selling. And then I have one that I had been keeping for myself, but it's a no-name. This one is a Yuasa. It's clearly marked Yuasa right here. It's got the tag still on it. So this is better quality than other imports. This is made in Japan, and this is a model 550-001. If I'm not mistaken, I think these trade for around $200 on eBay. But I'll probably be keeping this for myself, or I don't know, it's not something I'm going to want to ship, but if one of my local guys falls in love with it, I could always sell him this one and keep my no-name one, which would probably work just fine for me. It's got some engraving on it. Other than that, though, it's in great shape. There is a grind here, grind mark there, a little oopsie. So you've got a diamond in here, and the idea is that you can sweep like this on the underside of a wheel and dress the wheel and actually put a convex shape on the outside of the wheel. So then if you're grinding something that has a concave area and you want to grind that, you want to have a ground finish in that concave area, then you basically make the wheel exactly the size of what you want to grind. So we've got a knob on the back here, and for a rotate the knob, it rotates it this way. But if I pull back on the knob and turn the knob, You see what's happening there is it's making this whole front of the head slide on a dovetail right here off center. So if I bring this way out and then we lock it, it's kind of an exaggeration, but you can see what it'll end up accomplishing. And then also we can unlock this part right here and we can slide this up and down this dovetail. I think Suburban Tool makes one of these, and I think they have a video where they really show how versatile this is. I'm not doing a good job of explaining it, but you get the gist of it. I don't have my surface grinder set up yet, so. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Take care.